Hey everyone, thanks for joining the party, sister. Today I'm Brandy.
Kelly.
And we are 1 week away from what, sister?
Thanksgiving.
Yes, so we decided that we were going to share with you some family gems that have been a part of our Turkey Day celebration literally our entire life.
Our entire life, yes.
Our entire life.
And I think one may go 2 generations behind that.
Probably. Now the first thing that we're going to share is the first thing that everybody wants when they walk through the door.
Is eggnog made?
Eggnog.
Where's the eggnog?
Where's the eggnog? So that's what we're going to do for you. All right, we are going to pour a ½ gallon of eggnog. Look how pretty that is. I'm so excited that we get to do this a week before. All right, now Kelly is going to add a cup of brandy and a cup of rum. And then we are going to add some whipped cream. And do a little shot for yourself.
Oh, come on, man. I just going for the buzz on.
Then we're going to whisk that up.
Mine was the buzz on. I was just doing the gas.
I saw it come out of your mouth.
Oh, I didn't get it?
No, I think you exhaled it.
Oh.
And then we're going to whisk.
I was never good at that.
Exhaling or inhaling?
No, trying to do stuff I wasn't supposed to.
All right, now, after she gets that whisk in, we're going to top it off with some nutmeg. And just to be special today, I'm going to actually grate a nutmeg. A nutmeg? How do you say that?
That's not special. That's how we always do it.
Well, no,
we're just grating nutmeg.
Nutmeg.
It's not a
Well, that's what I was wondering. Do you say nutmeg? What is this? Is this a?
It is a nutmeg.
Okay. All right. We're learning today.
It's a meg nut.
All right. Now, this really tops it off nicely. Makes it so pretty. And it does actually add a distinct flavor to it. And look at that. Cameraman, can you get a close-up of that?
It must be what I'm smelling right now.
Yes. Oh, see? Yeah. Oh, it's Thanksgiving time. All right. Now,
I'm going to put this.
Serve me up. I'm so excited about this. This really is the start of the holiday season.
The holiday season.
Yes.
1 week early.
You got it. All right.
Oh, hold on. Oh my gosh.
I'll wait for you.
Smell it.
I'll wait for you.
Yeah, I'm going to slow down too. I can feel your anticipation.
Hurry up. Now, those girls up in Maine, I brought this with me 4 years ago. We made it up there. We had a grand old time that Thanksgiving, didn't we? All right, here we go.
Cheers to the holidays.
Yes.
Oh. Yum.
Now this next dish that we're going to show is what everybody looks forward to on the table when it comes to
very few leftovers of this dish.
Dinner. And this is broccoli casserole. Now, for those of you who are like me and my sister who for year after year do big time celebrations, you'll hear me say all the time, prep work is key. And what you're going to do is you're going to want to buy a couple of bags, depending on how many you're serving, of frozen broccoli. And you've got to get it into a completely chopped up state. And before I had the luxury of having a
food processor,
I literally did this by hand on a block, on a chopping block with a knife. I never thought about using a blender. I thought maybe a blender might work. Well, I'm not sure.
That might liquefy it.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know.
That might liquefy it.
But once I got my food processor, it made my life great. Now, you can chop this up and put it in a big, huge plastic bag. And if it's a couple of days beforehand, put it back in the freezer. Then the day before Thanksgiving, you can go ahead and set it up like this. And then put it like this. No. put it up like this, and get it set up for the next day. But you want to make sure that you want to take out that frozen broccoli and let it sit for a little while. And then we are going to add a whole bunch of Velveeta cheese. Now, every year we like this so much, we always say I should make this more during the year. But I think when you look at the quantity of Velveeta cheese, it's probably good that we only do it once a year. But actually, because for you guys, we're gonna do it today, and then we get to partake in another batch next week. Now we're gonna pop this into the oven for about 30 minutes, okay, at about 350 degrees. And about halfway through, once that cheese starts to melt, you're gonna wanna go in there and give it a good old stir and get all the cheese and the broccoli mixed in together. And then once we get to the end, we're gonna show you the last steps to put the topping on. So we'll be back with you in just a minute. Right. All right, guys, we are back. As you can see, the eggnog is almost gone.
I'll take one.
All right, as you can see, we have our broccoli casserole all nice and melted, and we're gonna do the last step, which is taking Ritz crackers, and you're gonna bunch them all up, crunch them all up until you get a nice powdery consistency. I don't know if I told everybody about the broccoli casserole. I did about 1 to 2 bags of broccoli. It's all just gonna depend on how much you're feeding. So with a big batch like this, I did 2 bags of Ritz crackers.
Strips.
And we're gonna take a cup of butter, melted, and we are going to add it to the Ritz crackers. And we're gonna give it a good, nice stir and get all that butter distributed through. Now, this broccoli casserole is only 4 ingredients. The cheese, the broccoli, the butter, and the Ritz crackers.
And it tastes like there's 30
Oh my gosh, it's so good. And as you notice, we didn't do salt and pepper and garlic like we just about everything else, but just the 4 ingredients. So now we're gonna take that.
Let me try this first.
Sure.
It's my favorite.
My taster there.
Oh.
Yeah, so good. And then we are just going to pour it.
I'm gonna say like Ritz crackers needs more butter.
Evenly over the entire casserole. And it's starting to get exciting in here because we are close to eating. Oh my gosh, look how pretty that is. All right.
We should know that because my belly's growling.
We always do this on an empty stomach. All right, so I'm gonna pop this back into the oven for only about 5 or 10 minutes, and we're just gonna let the breadcrumbs get nice and crispy. All right, now we are going to do another recipe that we were just trying to figure out how long it's been in this family. What did we say?
At least 100 years, at least.
My dad was eating this when he was a kid, and it's been on every single Thanksgiving table since I've been around. So it is Dr. Doolittle Salad.
Dr. Doolittle.
And
I'm gonna move over. Do I need to move over?
Sure. There's some really funky ingredients, and I will tell you that it's the only time that cottage cheese passes my lips. Everybody else likes cottage cheese, not me. But in this fruit jello salad, it's actually not that bad because it's mixed in with everything else.
Do I need my cup of water now?
Yes, just a second. Let me tell everybody all of our ingredients, okay? You're gonna need a 3-ounce package of lemon jello, 3-ounce package of lime jello, a cup of cottage cheese, a cup of mayonnaise, I know, a cup and a half of crushed pineapple, a cup of evaporated milk, I know, it's getting weirder, and then we've got about a cup of chopped walnuts. And we are going to start by taking the jello.
I need another cup.
Another cup?
Yeah, 1 cupper.
Okay.
Get my water.
Okay. We're gonna take the jello, both jellos, and add a cup of hot water into the dish that you're gonna eventually put all of the other ingredients in as well.
Ooh, that was fun.
And we are going to stir that up so it gets all nice and distributed. Now, as you do that, we're gonna start putting together everything else. You kind of want to have that water cooling down a little bit because we're gonna be putting mayonnaise and cottage cheese, so you don't want that to be warm.
All right, you want to come left?
You want, excuse me?
You want to put this over here?
Here, I'll just change, I'll do that while you start doing everything else. All right.
So what am I starting with first?
Anything that you want.
Cup of cottage cheese?
Sure.
All this is going in?
Yep, all of it's going in.
Okay.
So the cottage cheese.
Mayo.
Then the mayo. And this turns out to be a really beautiful color of a lime green.
Here, 1 cup.
1 cup of evaporated milk, 8 ounces.
Hold on, I gotta check over here. I got a hidden tool.
Good thing there's more than 8 ounces in that. There we go.
All right, I'll take some sort of paper towel. Because I almost got that.
And then we're gonna add the pineapple.
Oh, it's getting all sticky over here. The nuts.
And the nuts. And you're just gonna give that a good stir. Get everything all nice and combined. And then if this sits for any length of time, you wanna come back in, just make sure that those granule sugar gets all dissolved. Do you remember a couple years ago when nephew Tyler, he really likes this salad, so sometimes we distribute it throughout the family who's gonna make what. And he said, I'll make the Dr. Doolittle salad, so I sent him the recipe, and I remember sitting down
I had this thought this morning when I was getting ready. I was like,
and I remember taking a bite going,
make sure you...
This tastes a little weird, but I didn't, bless his heart, I didn't want to say anything to him, and I don't know how we got talking about it when we were doing dishes and stuff like that. Well, he ended up telling me that he used sugar-free Jello.
Yeah, don't do sugar-free Jello.
Don't do sugar-free Jello. You need the sugar for this.
It's Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I'm ready.
All right, so now we're gonna take all of that's in that bowl and combine it in, and we're gonna get our beautiful lime green color. You're gonna whisk that all around.
Oh, I love spatula.
Now, this is another dish that you're gonna wanna do ahead of time because you obviously need it to gel. So I always do it the day before, okay? And you just stick it in the refrigerator, and then it's ready for, it's one less thing that you have to do on the day of. Because there's, you know how when people start walking in the door, it's over. It's just, I gotta have a drink. Where can I put my drinks? Where's
the eggnog?
I know. So I made one of these yesterday. So we've got one all chilled out.
Plenty of leftovers.
Yes. So we're gonna come back and we're gonna plate up our 2 dishes and we'll dig in.
Let's do it.
All right, it's time to dig in.
Oh.
Look how beautiful this is. After it's gone back in the oven, toasted up those Ritz crackers and our
salad,
Jello salad. Now, our mother, who we miss dearly every day and who is always with us, taught us that presentation is everything with food.
Everything.
And usually when we sit down to eat, everybody's plate is so full of the turkey, the potatoes. We usually serve this on a side dish. And I just got some red leaf cabbage romaine and decorated a plate for a nice little backdrop for the presentation. Now all you're gonna do is just cut this in squares, and then we are gonna slide out a nice piece as I dig into the broccoli casserole. Look how pretty that is.
Ta-da!
Look at that. That's nice. And here comes the creme de la creme, the broccoli casserole, which is probably going to be way too hot for us to enjoy.
Oh, I like
right
it
off the
hot.
bat. I know. Let's dig into.
Oh, see, you're killing me.
Yes.
Becky, this is for you. Dessert first.
We're gonna do
But is this dessert
The
really?
Dr. Do. It's a nice light Jello salad on the side.
It's like a palate cleanser.
Oh, and see, we're here. Thanksgiving's on. Oh my gosh. Wow.
I really think it's more like a palate cleanser.
It is. Yes, it's refreshing. And I don't even taste that cottage cheese. All right, we're gonna dig in to the broccoli casserole. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And it's very easy to make.
If this is not at the table on Thanksgiving, there's gonna be some very angry people.
God. If you're all looking to do different stuff, we hope you take us up on our ideas. And we hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Now, next week, because it is Thanksgiving, we're not going to upload a video, so we'll see you back here in 2 weeks in December. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.